boys and girls. Are you ready for today's benchmark lesson? Okay, remember, you're going to need out your bright pink book. We finished it this week, okay? Which is awesome. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn to Unit 7, Week 3. We're going to start with the first page that we did yesterday, okay? So, I don't know why I'm wearing a mask right now. Okay, so let's review these words, okay? Are you ready? Remember, some of these words contain the long I sound. Okay, long I says what? I. Ready, begin. Child, pies, again, country, sky, find, tie, bright, high, why. Okay, class, let's turn over. Remember we circled the single letter I if it said it's long, if it made its long I sound, and we circled the vowel teams as well, okay, or other single letters like Y that made the long I sound. Well, remember I told you yesterday that we were doing it for an assignment today? Well, here we go. Okay, so you're going to do the following. We have this top section assigned, okay, for right now. For our spelling pages, and we also have the bottom section here assigned, as well as this continues on at the very top. So you'll be doing all of this during for the first part of this meeting, and then we have our writing day to do as well. Okay, let's tackle this first part first. Okay, spelling words with I. So again, I want you to identify two spelling words that contain the single letter I, okay, that made the long I sound or had the long I sound in it. So you're going to write those two spelling words here. Then you're going to find two more spelling words that have the IGH. So back here, I know it's folded and the staple's in the way. You're going to look for the two spelling words that contain IGH that made the long I sound and write those here. Then you're going to find two more spelling words on these two lines that contained IE, the vowel team IE. And you'll write those two spelling words here. And then spelling words with Y. So the spelling words where Y had the long I sound. There's two of them, okay? And you're going to write those here. And then, class, there's two more spelling words without a long I sound. So you're going to write those two spelling words here. Go ahead and pause the video now, class, and complete this top section. Okay, class, now that this top section is fully completed, let's move on to the bottom section, okay? So the bottom section, the directions change. Write a possessive for each sentence. Now remember, you have two here and two up here to do. I'm going to do number 1 with you. You're going to do 2, 3, and 4 on your own, okay? But let me share some information as a review that will help you answer each of these sentences, okay? Again, the directions say to write a possessive for each sentence. Okay, remember possessive nouns. When we want to change a noun into a possessive, we add an apostrophe S. So we have a sentence here as an example. Blank shirt is purple. Here's the noun, Sherry. You know my first name is Sherry, okay? So let's turn this into a possessive. To turn this noun, Sherry, into a possessive, we rewrite it on the line. We need to remember to capitalize this because it begins this sentence, okay? And we add an apostrophe, looks like a comma, but it's up high, okay, after the I, and we add an S. Sherry's shirt is purple. Okay, so again, to change, to make a noun plural, add an apostrophe S to the end of the noun. Let's do number 1 together. Blank eyes are brown. The noun is in parentheses, Stephanie. These are parentheses, class, right here. Okay, so Stephanie, we're going to write Stephanie. Let's start at the beginning of the line because this word is quite long. Capitalize it. It's at the beginning of the sentence. And not only that, Stephanie is a person's name. It would be capitalized anywhere within the sentence. And what do we need to add to it to make it possessive? An apostrophe after the E and then an S. Stephanie's eyes are brown. So remember, class, you need to form a possessive with a noun given in parentheses to complete your sentence. Okay. You have 2, 3, and 4 to do. Remember at the top here. Go ahead and pause the video now and finish these last 3 sentences. Okay, class, now that you've finished numbers 2 through 4, remember you need to take a clear photo of each of these pages. I would just leave the book open and take your photo, okay? That way I'll be able to see everything. When you fold a book, class, it's probably not a good idea because answers get cut off quite frequently. Okay, class, we're not done yet. Okay, remember yesterday you read the story titled, or the book titled, Memorial and Historic Buildings, okay? Go ahead and have someone read that book to you or access it through your Benchmark app again, okay? So that you will refresh your memory of all the details that were in that book, okay, for today's writing. Then you're gonna wanna turn your page once, turn your page twice, and you wanna find day 2, okay, write an opinion. Go ahead and pause the video now and review that book. Okay, class, now that you reviewed the book titled Memorials and Historic Buildings, you're gonna write an opinion today, okay? But before I share that opinion, what you're gonna write about, let me just give you and go over just some helpful tips down below. Did I capitalize all proper nouns? If it's a name of a person, place, or thing, specific person, the name of a specific person, place, or thing, you're going to capitalize it. Did you remember to do that within your sentences? Okay, that you write. Did you end each sentence with an end mark? So the punctuation mark, did you remember? And did you check for spelling, correct spelling? So class, check for correct spelling in that you can reference the book, and oftentimes words you're trying to spell will be located in the information you're sharing. Okay, here we go. Today you're going to write an opinion of a memorial that honors a citizen or citizens. Citizen or citizens, class, are people that live within our country, okay, or a country. But we live in America, so we're reading about memorials and historical buildings within America, okay? So you're gonna write an opinion about that memorial, okay, that you choose, that honors a citizen or citizens. Now, here's the question I have for you. Why would you want to visit the memorial or this memorial? So choose one of the memorials that honors a citizen or citizens, okay, that you read about, and why, write an opinion explaining why you would want to visit this memorial. Remember, class, to write complete sentences, sharing your opinion, following our 3 writing reminders. Every sentence begins with a capital letter, put proper spacing between your words, and lastly, make sure you check that you ended each sentence with the correct punctuation mark. Send me a clear picture of this section here, as well as your 2 spelling pages that were assigned today through your Class Dojo account.